everyone. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. So today I'm talking about my revelation on time. And time, what is it? Let's look at time or imagine time as an item on a linear scale. From start to finish, it's just time. It is. And I have three revelations as to how it interacts with us and how we can interact with it because time is arguably one of those things that supposedly are dictate us in what we do. And I kind of flip it. Oftentimes actually. I flip it. And when you're able to take advantage of and rule time instead of it ruling you, there's some awesome differences in the number of things you can do and how and who you become once you can master time. Master of time. That sounds ancient. Anyways, without without having to go into tons of research, I'm sharing these thoughts for my future self so that you can know exactly what I was thinking at this point in time. So, number one for my revelation would be slow it down. Even this video seems like a more relaxing video to me. I am slowing everything down. What this means is that you're visualizing in your mind and then you're also physically making purposeful steps to slow everything down. When you're doing this and you're speaking, it will transition you from going really, really, really fast to I am going to put emphasis into my words because I am purposefully slowing time down. So you get that. And slowing time down is, I think, also beneficial for people who suffer from anxiety. I think you can insert the scene from The Matrix here. It's like, slow everything down. Yes. And when you do that and you realize, oh, well, I'm the person who is slowing this situation down, you can also have better memories. And when you're having a great time with people or whatever, I find that if I just pay attention to a person's smile for longer than is necessary, but I choose to spend that time just looking at them. And that slows down time and that creates such a longer, much meaningful memory of whatever the event was for me. And then also, my eyes running water. Oh, you know why? Because I've actually been yawning while I have been doing this video. I tell you, it is really weird, but when you focus your mind to do something and you start to execute it, your body can fall in line with it too. So I've actually been sitting here. This is the first take, of course. I try to do only first takes. And I'm yawning. It's because my entire body is like, she's taking a breather on me. Anyways, on to point two, which is if you're a Christian, you would believe and have the idea of God being the author of time. And so there's a whole different, it helps you put time into a different perspective because time exists on the line here, but it's like, hey, I know the guy who built this factory. I know the author of all time. And so you can ask him now, what does this timeline mean? Where is it going? You can ask him for extensions. The verse in the Bible where a king asked for an extension of his life, and he got an extension of time. And in another verse, it says that one day is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is as one day to God. And so it just rings true the the idea that he is the author of time and he can bend it and flex it, things that we don't in our science even can't understand. So having that connection means that you can ask God, okay, is this really serious right now? And he can allow you to slow things down. Yeah, when you trust him. It's like, yeah, my daddy's got the wheel. Anyways, so the third revelation that I have, third revelation is to you yourself say this too shall pass. I do it a lot when I'm in just different moments. I just say, okay, Jillian, breathe. And I will just repeat that. I will just say, breathe. Because in our moment, in our minds, we may be caught up with so many ideas. Things are going so quickly, and we may be part of making that wheel spin really, really fast. If you take the time out to just tell yourself, breathe. And then, of course, breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. If you take the time to do that, you put a pause in all the thoughts, in all the cycles, you put a pause right there. And this too shall pass is what you can tell yourself, not to nullify the significance of any kind of moment that you're going through, but to again change your perspective. So you know, this too shall pass. I will live and not die. I would like to say it's not the end of the world, but you do not even have to be that dramatic. Just breathe. This too shall pass. Pick up what's next. Next. Start the next thing the next moment. But for right now, breathe. So, after this video, with my eye beginning to run and plenty of yawns before I even started, I want to bid you guys adieu, farewell, have a purposeful life, and create your own perspectives on what rest means and, yes, what time means. What time means to you. Slow it down, control it. Do not let it control you. There you have it. To my future self, remember these things because you may be getting a little busier than you think. So always take time, slow it down, trust God, and breathe. Bye.